everyone, and welcome to the premiere episode of Stu and Brad Bake For You.
It's actually Brad and Stu Bake For You. That rhymes better.
Yes, we. Brad and Stu Bake For You. I am pastry chef and well-known baker, Stuart Fournier.
And I'm Brad.
Each episode, we will show you how to bake something delicious right from your home.
It's so easy, anyone can do it.
Well, it's a little difficult to do it well, Brad. I'll show you all the steps along the way with some helpful tips from the perspective of a professional.
And I'll add a little bit of the human touch.
That is a little offensive, but on with the first recipe. Today we'll be making an American staple, the chocolate chip cookie, but with a little twist.
Brown butter.
Okay. We will be using beurre noisette, and more colloquially known as brown butter. Before you begin, you need to get your eggs to room temperature. Put them in a bowl of warm water for 15 minutes. The first step will be to measure the ingredients, but before we get started, a quick tip which will apply to all your future baking. Rather than measuring out any flours or starches by volume, invest in a small kitchen scale and weigh them. For this recipe, you will need 1 cup.
Can I read the ingredients?
What?
You've been doing all the talking. I want to do some of it.
Okay, Brad, you can list the ingredients.
Alrighty then.
Up brown sugar, 2/3 cup white sugar, 1 cup, 2 sticks of butter, cut in 2 pieces. 1, 2. 2 eggs room temperature, 1.5 teaspoons vanilla extract. We will also be using maple extract and butter extract, but it's okay if you do not have those. 2 3/4 cups, or 350 grams, all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon cornstarch, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon salt, 1.5 cups of choco chips, and some sea salt flakes to sprinkle on top. You may also use regular sea salt if you would like. Alright.
To start, let's get that beer noisette going.
Beurre noisette. Put your butter in a pan and melt it over medium-low heat. Once it's melted, increase temp to just above medium heat and start constantly swirling the butter. Scrape the bottom of the sides of the pan. The butter will start to foam, and right now start watching the butter for browning. Usually it will start browning after the foaming subsides, but sometimes it's before. Once auburn brown crystals have started to form, immediately remove the butter and pour it into a bowl. This is your line, Brad. Allow the butter to cool on the counter for 30 minutes or in the fridge for 15 minutes. While the butter is cooling, whisk together the flour, cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda, and regular salt and set aside. Once the butter has cooled, add the sugars and mix well. Add the eggs and the vanilla extract along with the maple and butter extracts if you have them.
Can we put almond extract in it?
No, Brad, we cannot. It is too strong. It would make the cookies taste too much like almond. Once the extracts have been
Same
added...
deal with lemon extract? Too strong?
No, these are just not lemon cookies.
Unless you want them to be.
After the extracts have been added, mix well and then gradually add the dry mixture. Stir until completely combined. Add in the chocolate chips and stir so they are evenly distributed. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and chill in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. You must do this step.
30 more minutes.
Yes, 30 more minutes! While chilling, preheat the oven to 350 degrees and line baking sheet with parchment paper. Once the dough has chilled, scoop out roughly 2 tablespoon-sized portions and roll between the palm of your hands into a ball. Place them 2 inches apart on the baking sheets. Bake at 350 for at least 10 to 12 minutes. Take them out when they are beginning to look golden brown. They will still be soft when you remove them. Add the flakes sea salt and let them cool completely on the pan. And enjoy!
Wow, these turned out great. We both did a great job on this. You know, I can hear your sighs, you passive-aggressive cloth piece of shit.